welcome. Today we're going to be talking about humming bee breath. It's one of my favorite breaths, and I just find that it's a really calming breath for the body, especially if you feel that you're in that fight or flight mode. Quite often, our sympathetic nervous system goes into overdrive, and what this breath does is it stimulates the body's own stress releases by activating our parasympathetic nervous system. And it just, the tone of the noise and the exhale just helps calm everything down. So with this breath, there are some contraindicators. If, for instance, you're if you're pregnant or menstruating, if you have high blood pressure, chest pain, epilepsy, and an active ear infection is another one. These are just some suggestions that it's best to try one of the other breaths. I do have a few others in the how-to videos and on my YouTube channel. So what we do is we start off with placing our hands. You bring the elbows up. You obviously sit in a nice upright position. It can be done lying down. I do prefer to sit on my heels. Again, you could use a block to help take that pressure off. We're going to do this breath for a good 5 to 10 times. However many times you feel comfortable with. And what we want to do is bring the elbows up. You're going to place the thumbs on that soft cartilage part of the ear. We will be placing a bit of pressure once we come into the breath, but for the beginning, I just want you to observe what we're going to do. So the thumbs will go to that cartilage point of the ear. You will then bring your fingers, your second fingers across to your eyebrows. Then the third finger along will come down. It'll go just to the top of the eyes. So you'll close the eyes and just apply a little bit of pressure there. The fourth finger is going to come across to the bridge of the nose, just above where the nostrils are. And then your little pinky fingers can be free floating, or you can bring them down towards the nose as well if you prefer. I often find it doesn't reach quite comfortably. So you may need to try that a couple of times. Fingers to the cartilage of the ears, across the eyebrows, across the bottom of the eyelids, just applying a little bit of pressure to close the eyes. Then to the nose or bridge of the nose, just above the nostrils. And then, like I said, the pinkies can be floating in the air. So at the moment, I'm not applying any pressure, so I'm not totally suspending my senses, which is the aim of the breath. And what we'll do is when we do come into the breath, we will just apply a little bit of pressure on the ears so that we dull the sound of the outside noise. We place the third finger on the eyelids. You do close the eyes. And then obviously the fourth finger is going to partially suspend the breathing through the nostril. And the idea is an in-breath with an extra long out-breath. Your lips are going to be closed and your teeth are going to be slightly open so that you make that sound. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one so that you can hear what it sounds like. And of course, we all do sound a little bit different. So I'm going to close my lips and I'm going to open my teeth. I'm going to breathe in through my nose, which I'll do shortly, and then out through my mouth. And thinking about sitting nice and upright so we get, as much movement and opening through that body as we can. So here we go. First breath in. So that breath was actually, I shortened it at the end just so that you can get an example of what it looks like and what it sounds like. So by applying a bit of pressure through the ears, you really get that vibration through the body. And I must tell you that when I come out of it, I get a little bit of a tingling feeling through my body. But the sound is magnified. But the great thing about it is the noise is actually what is helping work on the body and calm the nervous system down. So what I want you to do is to just try that a few times. Feel confident, feel comfortable doing it. You're doing it in the comfort of your own home. So, you're less inclined to worry about what people are hearing or seeing. And then just think about dulling the senses, you know, that lovely, nice in-breath followed by the out-breath. You should never get to the point where you feel like you can't breathe, but you should feel that you're slowly deflating that breath out to the point where you come to the end. And sometimes you'll surprise yourself how you actually do have some breath at the end. So I'm going to do that one more time. And like I said, do this 5 to 10 times in your own time. So here's my demonstration, and then I'll send it over to you. So I'm going to breathe in, lips closed, teeth open, and then out breath. Suspend the nostrils slightly, push through the ears, soften on the eyelids. Out breath. And there we go, humming bee breath. Would love you to let me know how you get on with this breath. And sometimes it does, like with all new things, you have to practice a few times. But as I said, it's a fabulous breath and one of my favorites. Have a great day and let me know how you get on trying this at home. Take care. Bye.